birçok anlamda donanımlı bir insan olarak
İsteyen
yetiştim.
insana çok güzel imkanlar sunabiliyor.
Bir şey yapmak istiyorsanız önünüz açık.
Beni var eden ortam diyebilirim.
Multidisipliner bir okul.
Açık fikirli, araştırmacı.
Dünyanın en güzel üniversitelerden biri.
İstediğiniz her bilgiye ulaşabiliyordunuz.
Harvard Üniversitesi'nden kabul aldım.
Dünyanın neresinde olursanız olun, özgüveniniz yüksek oluyor.
Burada metotlar ya da okunan kitaplar.
Kesinlikle uluslararası alanda bir eğitim veriyor.
Şu an Facebook'ta software engineer olarak çalışıyorum.
Londra'da doktora kabul aldım.
Google Türkiye'de kurumsal pazarlar müdürü olarak çalışıyorum.
Bugün Harvard'daysam bu bana Sabancı'da sunulan imkanlar sayesinde.
Bir gün dünyanın muhtelif yerlerinde Ahmetler, Meraller, Kemaller önemli postlar almış menajerler, umum müdürler olacaklar. Her bir kişi bir müessese olacak. Her biri bir ayrı konsolos olacak. Türk firmalarında ve yabancı firmalarda bayrağımızı, imajımızı dalgalandıracaklar. Üniversitemiz bu duygular içinde çalışacak. İyinin daha iyisini bulmaya ahdedecek.
Hello everybody, welcome to the 2021 Fall Orientation Days Day 1. My name is Pınar Çengelci and I'm a team member at Sabancı University's International Relations Office and I will be your host for today. With this session we are intending to, introduce you to the different departments in the university that you might be frequently getting in touch with in your student life. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the first presenter, Ms. Bahar Özdemir from Student Resources.
Hello everyone, my name is Bahar Özdemir. It's my great pleasure to welcome you today on behalf of Student Resources Unit after having such a long pandemic period. Last 2 years were a great challenge for the whole world. But now, such difficult days are over. We are at the beginning of a new start. You are embarking on a path full of promise and hope. We are here to fulfill our beautiful university's motto, creating and developing together. We hope you will enjoy our orientation program that we have prepared all details for you. Student Resources is the only unit which has the name student in its name. Please be sure that Student Resources will always be with you throughout your entire education period. We will be here for you at each and every step, helping, encouraging, caring and supporting. And now let's see briefly Student Resources service areas. As you may see on this chart, Student Resources has a very important role for students from registration to graduation. SR is taking place in admission and registration processes, academic and administrative affairs processes, and extracurricular activities. For all these steps, Student Resources uses all means of communications. Also, we are in coordination with the other academic administrative units and institutions such as Turkish Higher Education Council or ministries. So Student Resources takes necessary steps for admission of undergraduate and graduate degree-seeking students, international students, transfer students, special students, and also exchange students in coordination with the other related departments. Student Resources organizes university registration processes and take all necessary steps for students' orientation. Besides this, Student Resources has another specialty area for planning tuition and fees, scholarships, and also following the payments. Student Resources has a very systematic student information processes. Academic records of all students are kept and monitored in the student information system to follow up students' academic status, graduation requirements, and etc. Any changes in the students' academic status is immediately reflected and updated in the system. All these data are kept confidential, they are not shared with the third parties. Student Resources has also another important role while opening new academic programs, place allocations, also for course and exam scheduling. Let's move on some practical information that you may need while studying at Sabancı University. So this is MySu, which is our internal web page. I believe my colleague will talk about in detail a bit later. But I would like to remind you that this page is very important for every member of the Sabancı University. You can see academic calendar on this page. You can see principles and instruction letters. Also, all events, especially announcements are very important. They are like breaking news at the university. So I strongly recommend you to follow up them every day on a daily basis, since they are like breaking news at the university. Also, you may need to learn more about some processes regarding your education. At that time, you need to reach Student Resources webpage. On MySu, on the left-hand side, you can see administrative menu. If you click on Student Resources, you will be reaching this page. From this page, you can access some forms to fill. I will be giving some information briefly in a minute. Also, you can reach some information about, for example, course registrations, graduation requirements, or any information you may need while you are studying at the university. For example, if you need to request a document such as student certificate, transcript, or medium of instruction letter, then you just need to click on document request form, which is on Student Resources webpage. Then if you fill this form, you will be getting that official document within 2 days in your Sabancı University email address, and they are all issued with e-signature. Another important form on this page will be the student petition form. From time to time, you may need to apply to the student resources or to your faculty or institute for some specific processes, such as major and minor declarations, course registrations, updating your photo, or registration cancellation. Then you just need to go to Sabancı University Student Resources webpage. You need to fill student petition form. Sabancı University also emphasized the importance of extracurricular activities. Our students' academic success is surely important, but also social success is another aspect which is important for us. Student Resources coordinates extracurricular activities together with a student union, organizes special and official tournaments, and assists our sports teams for their any needs while representing Sabancı University. Sabancı University Student Resources is also organizes awards for successful students in extracurricular activities. And now you can see the colorful side of Student Resources. We have 56 student clubs varying in different interest areas in our university. Surely you will find at least one of them to discover your skills, your own potential, and actualize yourself. During the pandemic, our student clubs did not stop to come together. They have organized many activities online and got very successful in all of them. Also, we have 39 sports teams at our university, which also have very successful records. You can join in one of them. But as the pandemic continues for a while, we need to act a bit cautiously. But we hope we will soon activate the sport team activities. From here, you can see our website, web page address, and also social media addresses. Please visit our webpage and follow up our social media pages to stay up to date about the fun events that are going on at the campus. And lastly, all in all, we are so happy to see you here. Tomorrow, we have prepared many activities for you together with the clubs. We hope you will enjoy from them. These are the best times for you. We are here to help in any way we can for you. We hope you reach all your goals and realize all your dreams. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Ms. Bahar, for your presentation. Now moving on with the next presentation, I'd like to invite Mr. Gökhan Öner from Information Technologies to deliver his presentation.
My name is Gökhan. I'm working at information technology. And in this part of orientation, I am going to give you information about IT services and facilities. But at first, I want to say that it was a big pleasure for us to meet you at campus physical. Let's start. The first topic is the SUNET account. SUNET account is our digital and online identity in campus. You are creating your SUNET accounts while the registration process, and we are using this account to access whole university's resources. If you still don't have your SUNET account or don't know your SUNET credentials, please contact with student resources or information technology to get these credentials to be able to access campus resources. And the second one is MySU. MySU is our campus intranet environment. In a way, it's campus portal. You can access several types of applications provided by administrative and academic units, and also you can install MySU on your mobiles and on your tablets. You can reach the MySU application under App Store for Apple devices and the Google Play Store for Android devices. The third one is email and collaboration tools. We are using Google Workspace for education. This means that you can use whole Google applications with your SUNET accounts. In campus, we call mail as my mail, calendar as my calendar, and Google Drive as my drive. Also, you can use Google Meet with your online meetings with your friends. And you can access these applications also from your mobiles and tablets. You can sign in with your credentials to access these applications. And the second slide is about educational platforms. The first one is BannerWeb. It's our student information system. At the previous slide was, at the previous presentation, Bahar Hanım has said about it, but you can access to your grades, you can make course registrations, or you can access to student information form under student information system. And the second, SUCORS. SUCORS is our online learning management system. You can access all of your courses and the quizzes, tests, syllabus, and grades, all related about your course. You can access SUCORS from the address sucors.sabancıuniv.edu. We are using Zoom in our online courses, online and hybrid courses, and we highly recommend you to log into Zoom with its single sign-on feature to be able to identify it in courses clearly. And another application here, Medial. Medial is our local video streaming application, and it works integrated with Zoom and SUCORS. Our instructors, after creating the online courses in Zoom, after recording the online courses in Zoom, our instructors are serving the courses via Medial in SUCORS. You don't need to do any additional thing to access Medial. You just follow up SUCORS, open your course and look at the activities. You can access your course recordings. And the classrooms, to talk about classrooms, with the beginning of the pandemic, we have add more equipments, and we have made the classrooms more technologically equipped. And there are touch boards, there is a camera, a touch board, and a projector, and a microphone, and a sound system in all of our classrooms to let the education be both online and hybrid. Here, about network access, you can access to the network both wired and wireless. If you want to use a wired network, you need to register your computers or devices' physical MAC address. But if you want to connect Sabancı Univ wireless network, you don't need to do anything about registration. Just type your SUNET credentials on your mobile or on your computer and access to the internet. The second is EduRoam. EduRoam is available in our campus. Also, our accounts, our SUNET accounts are eligible to access EduRoam networks in other provided universities, countries, places. And the last one is SUGEST. If you have any guests, they can access to the internet with SUGEST network for 7 days. To talk about information security is very important because of the after of the pandemic that we get into the digital life. We highly recommend you to not to share your SUNET password with your friends, or do not log in any suspicious computers, and do not let your account logged in a public computer. And we highly recommend you to back up your documents, your necessary documents regularly on your computers. In IT web page, you can access several types of applications, licensed applications, help manuals, and information about provided by IT services, and you can access the MySU website from the mysu.sabancıuniv.edu. And the last one is SUTicket. SUTicket is campus-wide request portal. I can tell it like this. You can send your request about dorms, you can send your request about food, you can send your request about IT, you can send your request about shuttles, wherever you want. Just log into SUTicket or open your mobile application, MySU mobile application, and select SUTicket, select the related health topic, and send your request. Our colleagues will get in touch with you as soon as possible. If you have any questions about IT services or university services, you can always communicate with us from suticket.sabancıuniv.edu. I just want to say again, welcome to the Sabancı University, and we will always be here for make you to connect to the digital life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gökhan, for your presentation. And last but not least, we will have a repeat of the Individual and Academic Development Department's presentation by Miss Ceren Başak Aras.
Hello everybody, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of our team today. I'm one of the counselors working in the Center for Academic and Individual Development. Today I'll be briefly talking about all the support mechanisms and services we provide for welcoming you to Sabancı University. So our main aim is actually to support your academic, cultural and social orientation to Sabancı University. Your personal development, I think, is a key in this aspect, because how you adapt uniquely and in your own way to your college life will greatly reflect upon your academic and cultural orientation as well. We want to support you in actually developing a knowledge about your own skills as well, because you already have the necessary resources, because you actually survived the pandemic and you have managed to come here and you have actually fulfilled an important part of your dreams. What are the teams and services in SIAD? We have the academic support program. We have counseling services, the BADA team in short, which I am a member of actually. We have the advisory system, which is there to provide support to you in various ways. I'll be talking about it in a minute, briefly. We have the academic communication team, and we also have a separate unit for supporting students with special needs. So our advisory system is made up of different pieces. You have received an email on Monday informing you about your mentor and who your first-year advisor is actually. If you haven't seen it yet, please go and check your Sabancı Univ email so you can see the contact details of your mentor, who's a fellow student in Sabancı University, and your SIAD counselor, the team that I am in. I might be your advisor, or my other colleagues might be your first-year advisor. Please feel free to contact us via the information provided to you through that email address. You will also have diploma area advisors, who are faculty members assigned by each program in Sabancı University. This is like, if you're wondering about a program, let's say computer science or industrial engineering, you can contact a diploma area advisor from that program to obtain information about the specifics of the program. Academic advising per se is for later on. This is after you declare your major, you will be appointed an academic advisor from your choice of program who will be accompanying you throughout your undergraduate studies after you have chosen your program, supporting you in making decisions regarding the specifics of the certain program you have chosen. For academic communication, this is a separate team functioning under SIAD. They are actually aiming to improve the academic English and critical thinking skills of students. They organize courses and other activities to enable you to complete your academic and professional development. There are some graduate courses, some writing courses. There's a specific one-on-one writing support provided by this team. Academic writing support for undergraduate and graduate students as well. They also support you in your graduate applications, which is maybe further down the road for you. They provide support for writing a CV or, like some cover letters or statement of purposes as well. No worries if you don't remember who does what. You can always contact us later on for contact details about these specific units. SIAD counselors, as I said, is my team. We are a team of psychologists supporting students in their adaptation, in decision-making, and providing support in terms of their academic success. We do this by helping develop your soft skills. By soft skills, we mean self-awareness, time management, motivation, resilience, all the stuff that you can think about under this roof. You can always contact us via our generic email. And like I said, you are all appointed BADA. So if you were to check your email right now, you see who your BADA is, and you can see their personal email address for scheduling an online session. Or there are some days we are on campus. You can always come and stop by to meet us and ask your questions. There is also a special unit for supporting students with special needs. This is actually to facilitate the involvement and access of students with special needs to all units and services in Sabancı University. By special needs, we mean the disabilities as well as some conditions which might be like chronic diseases, psychological diagnosis, psychiatric diagnosis, or you have a temporary injury and you need some support regarding your access to courses and places in university. Please feel free to contact specialneeds@sabancıuniv.edu. If you have an ongoing condition or a diagnosis which is there for you, lifelong, please reach our friend at this unit via the email address so you can fill out the necessary forms and organize your support before you begin your courses. The academic support program is going to be there for you starting from your freshman courses. So if you're in the School of Languages, you won't be dealing with ASP yet, but the academic support program will be there to assist you in your learning processes. There are some active learning and peer study and discussion sessions regarding Math 101, NS 101, SPS 101. So for these specific freshman courses, ASP has different sessions to support you. There are also senior study sessions. You can get individual help. There are some workshops and recall sessions. And there will be some seminar series throughout the academic year, which you can follow through announcements. Please feel free to stop by Academic Support Program or contact them via the contact information below. There's also course evaluation, which is a part of our unit as well. This is a feedback system that captures the opinions of Sabancı University students regarding the courses and professors. So your feedback is very valuable so we can make some improvements in terms of your education. Courses, faculty members, and teaching assistants are evaluated by students at the end of each semester by this means. So thank you for listening today. You can always contact us via bagem@sabancıuniv.edu. Please feel free to stop by. We are on the we're on the first floor of the bank in the University Center building. I hope our paths will cross soon enough, so we can help your adaptation and your first year. A good start is half the work, so we are expecting to see you soon enough. Welcome again.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the campus of Sabancı University. My name is Rahman. I am working as a practitioner physician in the health center of Sabancı University. I am here to introduce the health center to you. Our main goal is the preventive medicine. We are working to protect the health of our students. For this reason, we request the health information form to be filled in and the following tests and examinations to be carried out during the enrollment process. The tests we request are hemogram test, hepatitis A, hepatitis B, measles, rubella, epidemic parotitis tests, and chest X-ray report. Also, we provide outpatient clinic services. Patients are examined in 3 outpatient clinic rooms during daytime and 1 outpatient clinic room during nighttime. In the intervention room, small interventions can be made such as suturing, ear washing, abscess drainage, and dressing. When necessary, our patients can receive inpatient treatment, for which we have 3 observation rooms. Laboratory service is provided on every weekday. In the cases that require a different specialization, our students are transferred to hospitals. We provide psychiatric and psychological support. You can receive services from psychiatrists and psychologists working in our health center by taking an appointment. During the pandemic, this support is provided online. To book an appointment, you can send an email to healthcenter@sabancıuniv.edu. Emergency situations can be handled on a 24/7 basis every day of the year. Our emergency medicine services team is composed of 1 doctor, 1 anesthesia technician, and 1 driver with a fully equipped ambulance. Undergraduate and graduate students who the health center thinks should be transferred to a hospital can receive private health services from contracted medical institutions under our private medical insurance sham. Private health insurance will be activated on September 27, the day when the classes will begin. As you know, the world is disbalanced by COVID-19 pandemic. So we kindly ask you to inform us by email or phone when you are diagnosed with COVID-19 infection. You can always contact us for information about COVID-19. I congratulate you all and wish you a healthy and successful academic life. Thank you.
Information Center by Ms. Mine Akkurt.
Hello everybody, welcome to our campus and welcome to Information Center Orientation. Today we will give you brief information about our services and facilities. First of all, our aim is to support Sabancı University's educational programs, to meet all the information needs of yours, to organize a comfortable environment for you, and to cooperate with other institutions at the national and international levels. This is our campus map. We are the first building when you enter to the campus. We have a pool view and also a Sabiha Gökçen airport view in front of the building. And this is the inside of the building. We have 3 floors. The entrance is from the first floor. On the first floor, we have the circulation desk. From all 3 floors, you can borrow the book, take the book from the shelf and borrow from the circulation desk. And also we have a collaboration space, which has 3D printers inside, 3D scanners, laser cutter, virtual reality, and all the equipments here, all the services are free. Please come and benefit from our collaboration space. In normal conditions, before pandemic, we are open 24 hours for 7 days. But because of the pandemic, starting from next week, 27th of September, we're gonna open from 8:30 until midnight. So please come and visit IC. And also we have an online chat option for weekdays from 8:30 till 5. We have several collections. The most classical one and the biggest one is the book collection. In general collection, it's open shelf, you can borrow. The reserve collection is prepared by the request of our faculty members. They have limited time to borrow. We have the reference collection, which is encyclopedias and dictionaries, reference services, and we have the small amount of rare book collection. And also we have easy readers, mostly in English, but we support also the other languages. And we have more than 625,000 books, and 80% of this collection is electronic. The other rich collection we have is our periodicals. We have more than 65,000 journals, and 99% of this collection is electronic. And the most important here is the databases. We have more than 120 databases which covers all of the subject areas. We have general databases, publisher-based databases, special databases, for example, for finance, for mathematics, for history, and also citation databases, which you can benefit. The other database that I recommend you here is the Press Reader. You can download it to your cell phones for iPhones or from Androids. You can download this application, and also you can benefit from your laptops. In Press Reader, there is more than 7,000 magazines and journals, newspapers from 120 countries in 60 different languages. So everybody here can find something to read in your own language. And also you can borrow books. You can borrow 60 books for 60 days, and you can renew them unlimitedly unless somebody wants it, unless somebody puts a hold on it. And you can borrow 5 multimedia items for 7 days, and only 1 renewal option you have. And also, if we don't have a book or an article in our collection, we can always provide it to you from all other universities or libraries all in the world. For example, from United States, from Germany, from Italy, we can bring the books or articles to you. Just fill out the request form so we can provide you everything you need. All of our services are free. We do not charge any money for our services, but if you forget to renew or return your books, you have to pay overdue fines, unfortunately. From 1 to 10 days, it is 1 Turkish lira per item per day. Starting from 11th day, it is 2 Turkish lira per item per day. But for the multimedia collection and for the reserve collection, it is 3 Turkish liras per item per day. And the other important thing here is your ID cards. Please do not forget to get your ID card with you while coming to IC if you want to borrow something from our collection. Okay, we have some services for you. One of them is reference collection, reference service. If you need any help, any support for your homeworks, for your research, you can always request a training or information. If we are here, you can email us reference@sabancı.edu. And also please open a ticket from MySU. Just create a SU ticket in order to reach us. We can answer in 24 hours your tickets. This is our web page. You can easily access here from MySU again. And also this is our web page address, sabancı.edu/bm/en. If you're out of the campus, you can just click to the app of campus, and with your username and password that Sabancı provided to you, you can access all of our electronic resources just clicking to the off campus. And here we have a My Account link, which you can use for your IC account. So you can renew all the items that you borrowed from My Account link. And from this search box here, you can search all of our collections. You can type a keyword, you can type the title of the book or the author's name, and then you can narrow your search results. Here is the databases list, which you can find Press Reader, for example, and also find other databases. And also here in the journals, you can type the journal title here, or you can select your subject and see the list of the journals that we have in our collection. And you can always request training from just clicking the training request form from our webpage. And here is our online chat. You can click to the Ask Us, and online someone will answer your questions. And we have one of the very popular social media accounts in Sabancı University. It is Su Bilmer. Please start to follow us in Instagram or in Twitter. We will be happy to share you. And lastly but not least, please do not forget to return your books before going home. Thank you. Hope to see you all next week in IC.
Thank you very much, Ms. Pine, for your lovely presentation. So coming up next, we will hear about campus services from Mr. Murat Kaplan.
Good morning. My name is Murat. I'm the service manager of Sabancı University, and I would like to give you information about the services that we provide inside of our campus. So you're gonna hear me from dormitories, transportation, food and beverage, cleaning service, security, and postal service, which is very critical at this stage of our life. And I will give you some brief information, and also you will be able to find more detail under MySU, as my colleagues mentioned. Under the administration side, the services page will provide you all updated information. With regards to dormitories, we have 19 buildings, which are all like 3-4 floors. It's not like huge level, high floors. So very boutique and fantastic conditions. So we have 2,700 plus beds, and up to 4 bed capacity you will find in our rooms. So we offer Wi-Fi, Ethernet, plus you have your desk phone where you can reach through the short dial number throughout any services inside of our campus. You can call even Starbucks from the desk phone. The rooms are cleaned by our housekeeping team twice a week, and also common areas and your garbage collection we do daily. Also, your linens are under your responsibility, and when you bring your dirty linen, once a week you have a linen changing room under every dorms, which is also announced, and posters are available, and you can go and change your dirty linen to clean linen once a week. And you can even do it more if you need any urgent. You just have to open a SU ticket, as my colleague mentioned. About dorms, we just would like to highlight that it's a common living area, so you have to make sure that you keep respect to others' rooms. And when you are doing your daily activities, you have to make sure that the privacy is under your responsibility area up to others' privacy line. So you have to make sure that you keep silence, you behave nicely, so then you have a better common life. Also, with regards to dorms, we have your ID card, which is also your door key. So you have to keep your door key with you all the time and open your door and lock your door. This is very important. And also, we have put some limit of capacity with the COVID measures. So make sure that on the common areas in the dorms, you follow these rules as well. For example, in the study room, TV room, kitchen, small kitchenette, you have to make sure that you don't cross the capacity of COVID limitation. The pets, we love pets and we look after them. We treat them, we feed them, but we like to highlight that please do not feed our lovely dogs, cats, even ducks inside of the dorms. And we have some units throughout the campus, you will notice, and we feed them. You can also feed them, but not inside of the buildings. This is very important. Also, don't let them inside of your room due to the hygienic reason. I will give also some information about transportation. We have shuttle organization in our campus. You can find the time schedule and the prices on our website, which is on MySU. And you will see that the timetable updates. There are some changes daily or weekly, periodically, due to the demand, lack of usage, or high demand of requests. So please follow up the shuttle services from our website. Campus Ring, we have Campus Ring starting from morning until midnight. It does circle throughout our campus. You can use them when you are going down to entrance to the top. This is all available free of charge. With your SU card, if you download from Gürsel, which is our shuttle company, your online payment, you get discounted prices. These are also listed on our website. You can visit and get better information, more detailed information from our transportation detail. And public bus also comes inside of our campus. This is also schedule detail are available in our website. Security is also one of our major services that we provide for 24 hours safe environment. With the campus entrance and exit, we do control. And nowadays, with the COVID measures, we do control every individual when they are coming with their HES code. HES is a local application, which means life fits to house. This gives you the critical information about your COVID conditions, with your vaccination, with your detail. It's government link control. And all of our foreign visitors are also required to get this HES as country entrance paper. So there is like, I think 8 letters and digits available on the HES code, and you are required to, or requested to enter this HES code under our MySO account, which will allow our security to speed up your control when you are entering through your ID card, which is integrated with your ID card, and it's not going to take longer and longer time at the entrance. Security also provides your ID card printing. When you lost your ID or your ID card doesn't work, you need to fill up the form to student resources, and security will get information immediately and print out for you this plastic card. And lost and found is also under our security department responsibility. When you have any lost or you found anything throughout the campus, you just have to come to the security office. Then they will issue the process to find and record this item or anything. Vehicle entry plate system we have. So when you are coming to the campus with your own vehicle, so there is a link under our security department on MySO. You just have to fill up the form, your plate number, your model of your car, and all the other detail. Then you have to just pay a certain fee to do the parking. Then you will be allowed to enter the campus with your own vehicle. Campus traffic rules are very critical because we have more than 7,000 to 7,000 people circling inside of our campus, and they are crossing the road. So we have to make sure that we don't cross 30 kilometers, plus we don't park where is not allowed. So, and there are some rules and some point tables security follows. Then if you cross the points, unfortunately, they will not allow you to enter the campus with your car. Then communication postal service, as I mentioned, we have cargo postal sending office, which is on D2. By the way, I would like to highlight that D2 building is our service building where you will find security office, dorm office, housekeeping, transportation, food and beverage department inside of that building, which is located on the top side of our campus. You just have to walk a little bit up the hill and you will find it all there. The postal service will also receive your postals, cargo, anything, domestic or internationally. And you can send out from there as well. There are employees available there, and the timetable is also mentioned on the MySO website. And communication center also is in charge of poster hanging throughout the campus. We do control this, and if you have any project or anything that you would like to announce, you just have to contact with them and they will guide you accordingly. And they also sell some box and tape if you need to use somewhere. Food and beverage services. So we have main cafeteria, which is open for breakfast, lunch, dinner. And there you can use your ID card. You can do some online or prepayment loading to your card, and then you don't need to wait on the line to pay cash or credit. It will speed up your payment process. It's open breakfast, lunch, dinner, as I said, 7 days. Then we have vending machines, more than 55 throughout the campus. So you can go and get cold or hot available items from your vending machines, which is next to you. We have supermarket, and also water dispensers are our responsibility. We have water dispenser in dorms and faculty buildings, so you can get your water also free of charge from that. And we have cafes. So we have, as you see the logos, we have Starbucks, Pizza Bowl, Subway, Küçük Ev, coffee. I mean, we have all these cafes. And they are also working hours are published on MySu. They are changing the time to time their working hours. Please also do follow on MySu on their working hours. Here I would like to give a small highlight about social distancing and mask usage. All those cafes and all these areas that we have highlighted, we put a lot of limitation and protection measurements in the operation. But also this is an individual care, and you need to make sure that you also do follow and give highlight to your colleagues, to your friends, to follow the rules, because like Starbucks, you will be on the line and you need to make sure that you keep your mask always on. And we have also other services that we have provided in our campus. We have health center, which is also D2. The doctor has given information previously. And we have bank, Akbank, which is under University Center UC. We have bookstore, then copy center is there. We have Biletix, which is a ticket sales point of activities in the city with concerts and other activities such as dramas, whatever, sport games. Then we have hairdresser as well in our campus as we serve on operation. As I highlighted, these are the all services that we provide, and we are also getting all the requests, as IT department has mentioned, from SuTicket. When you have any question or any request or any feedback, you can also reach us from there, and we will be very happy to give you the service back. Thank you very much. This is all from my side, and I wish you a great academic year. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much for your patience and bearing with us during the technical difficulties, and thank you for understanding us. Up next, you can attend the sessions prepared by the Center of Individual and Academic Development, and they will also be offered in Turkish and English, and you can find the links to these sessions on the orientation webpage. Thank you very much for listening to us, and see you soon.